Here we go. We're at the Roma cruise terminal. We're gonna go get on the Celebrity Ascent.
Oh yeah, we're gonna ascend.
Here's the ship, the Celebrity Ascent. Okay, we're on board. We're at the port of Civitavecchia, Italy. Okay, a few hours have passed. We're in our room, and we finally started moving. Just after 5:20 right now.
I thought we were gonna go the other way. I'm confused.
Here we are in our room. Look at our room. It's got like this fancy balcony thing where it opens up. We can actually put it down so it becomes a balcony.
Battleship.
Yeah, there's a battleship out there.
I'll demonstrate for you, Preston.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.
Oh, not that.
No,
Oh,
not that
wrong
far.
door.
Oh, you want me to open this thing?
Yeah.
It's cold outside too.
Kinda.
Nice.
I'll show you what it looks like. So here's the battleship we got that we're leaving.
A helicopter on it.
Saying goodbye to the other ships.
See the helicopter?
Oh, wow. We're spying on the Italian army, it appears. No, the Navy. Anyways, we're off to the Ionian Sea. Look at all these buoys.
Hey, Preston.
Yeah?
How do you tell if an ant is a boy or a girl?
Oh.
Well, if it's a boy, he's floating because he's buoyant.
A boy ant. There you go, there's Civitavecchia, the port city of Rome. It's actually an hour and a half from Rome. But there we go, leaving. We're going that way towards the south. Here we have dinner now that we ate the starters, but it's on its way. What you got, Dad?
Did we have a tornado?
Why?
Debris on the plate.
That's baked brie cheese. Here we have some steak Wellington and some chicken Wellington. Just kidding, that's not what they're called, but that's what they look like. Dad got some, what is that?
Rockfish.
Rockfish. Mom got some steak.
It's short ribs.
Beef short rib.
Short ribs. Bro got some butter chicken. It's just chicken with butter, and so did Brendan, because they're the same. They are one flesh. They cleave unto one another. Okay, it's now about midnight. Over there you can see the Isle of Ischia, which is just off the coast of Naples. All those lights over there are coming from Naples. Over there is the Isle of Capri. And we're gonna go to bed. We have to lose an hour tonight because we're going to the Greece time zone. So, yeah. Okay, good morning, nerd moment. That is an active volcano called Stromboli. And this is like a whole archipelago of islands called the Ionian Islands. And then over here we have the island of Sicily, the largest island in the entire Mediterranean Sea. And we're about to go through the strait right by it. That's so hype. Okay, top of the morning to you. I'm going on a little 2-mile run here around the running track. And we're entering the Strait of Messina. I'll show you. Over there is mainland Italy. And then we come to this side. And over there is the Italian island of Sicily, the largest in the Mediterranean. So we're gonna go between them. Look at that. Like less than a mile from Sicily. And over on this side, mainland Italy, the region of Calabria. This is very cool. Powderfinger and Preston just having a great time. Look at that. There it is, the boot of Italy, Calabria. Headed that way. There's Sicily. Pretty cool. It's Mount Etna. Right over there, tallest volcano in Europe. Well, we're kind of just chilling, getting closer to dinner time. Crossing the Ionian Sea. Somewhere between Italy and Libya and Greece and Albania. We're being kind of boring today, not doing a lot. We watched that show by that lady that, by the way, plays Ariana Grande's mom in Wicked. So that's kind of fun. And she's done a bunch of Broadway stuff in London. We watched her last night and today. And yeah. Catch you later. Here we have formal night for dinner.
You guys see my appetizer?
They're all formal. Former. I have some smoked salmon with trout caviar.
It's a corn soup.
That has grilled octopus. Oh, I can't say anything right. Here you can see our current position. I was just reading, it says that the water's 10,000 feet deep here. Getting closer to Greece. We're headed to there, the Chania. There's the Greek coast that we're getting closer to. But yep, we'll be there soon. Oh, here's our room. I don't know if I've shown it yet. There's a nice balcony. It's pretty dark out there now, though. We just had a good show, and now we came out here on, what are we, the fifth floor? Looking at these lifeboats. They fit 440 people. Kind of cool. We're thinking about jumping off the edge, because that way we could go all the way to Libya in Africa. That's the closest country off to the right side. So that's kind of cool. The silent disco. If their earbuds are the same color, they're listening to the same song. It's crazy. Good morning. We're pulling in on Crete here, the largest island of Greece. We'll be there in about an hour and a half. Just got a port, so I'm gonna go on a run, take a shower, and have some breakfast. Here we're having breakfast. Mom and Dad are almost done. Look at that. There's Crete. Have you guys ever seen Crete before?
I've only seen the con kind.
Like concrete. Almost into port. Okay, we have deboarded the ship here at our first port of call. Here in Chania, Greece, on the island of Crete. Okay, now we're walking with a massive pack of cruise ship tourists that we're with over towards the Chania Old Town through these market streets. But look at the Greek letters. Look how hard that is to pronounce. What? What? This is a Byzantine wall from like 2,000 years ago. And then, yeah, there's the wall from the good side. And then these ruins down here are from the Minoans, like 3,000 years ago. Okay, to explain, basically the Minoans were the first civilization to exist in modern day Europe. They came onto the island of Crete because we're just north of Egypt, southwest of Turkey, and they existed from about 3,700 BC until 1,200 BC, and they left a bunch of sites all over Crete. You can see it here. It's pretty cool. So the Byzantine wall is from the 7th century, and then it was taken over by the Venetians, and then the Ottomans, and just all kinds of history here in this island. Quick history lesson. Okay. Like 3,000 years BC, 5,000 years ago, some people came over from the Middle East and landed on this island known as the Minoans. The Minoans kind of started to figure out how to build boats and go around Eastern Europe. And then eventually, no one really knows exactly how they were destroyed. There's a lot of art that they've left behind, especially on this island of Crete in Greece. But it's speculated that the island of Santorini was an old volcano that had exploded, and it basically caused them to all die out. And then later, the Roman Empire came into power around the time of Christ, like 2,000 years ago. And then when Rome began to fall, they basically split Rome into two, the Western Empire and the Eastern Empire. The Eastern Empire had its capital in Istanbul, Turkey, which was then known as Constantinople. And then the Western Roman Empire fell, and so the Eastern took over, and it was Byzantine.
And then in 204 AD, they created Starbucks.
Yep, thanks for that interjection, Dad. Anyways, where was I? So the Western Roman Empire fell, and then the Byzantines took over, which was centered in Istanbul. And eventually, that was kind of taken over by Muslims? Not Muslims. I don't know the history in this part really well. But basically, the Ottomans came in, which was like modern-day Greece and Turkey combined was all like one empire called the Ottoman Empire. Until like the beginning, around like World War I, literally, is when the Ottoman Empire kind of fell and Greece and Turkey became countries. And then during World War II, they had a lot of problems as well. So this island's just been through a lot. It's been invaded a lot. We are on the port. Lighthouse over there. Live music. Lots of little Greek restaurants. Very cute. Look at all the fishies in there. Holy crap. Okay. I'm gonna walk out on this pier to that lighthouse. Walking along the pier. It's beautiful. Nice peninsula sticking out over there. The Sea of Crete. We made it to the lighthouse. Yay! Crete is a very large island. Look at those mountains. And it takes 4.5 hours to drive clear to the eastern end over there. Guys, I realized I forgot part of the history lesson. Partway between when the Byzantines were in charge and when the Ottomans were in charge, the Venetians also had an empire, like coming out of Venice. And so part of this port is like Venetian. So that's cool. Lots of appetizers. Brendan's food. Look how Greek that looks. That is as Greek as Zeus.
Oh my gosh, that is like awesome. And this is my favorite thing.
Mom, are you gonna eat all of them?
Yes.
There's my lamb kebab.
Right over here on the mountain. It's so fresh.
There's Dad's lamb gyro. Oh yeah. Okay, now we're taking a tour to go swimming.
The mountains are.
Nice.
going?
Yeah.
Oh.
If it's not on Strava, it didn't happen.
Ready?
¿Cómo está?
Good job, guys.
Say hi. Okay, it's about an hour and a half later. We're back on shore now. I just bought this super sick magnet because I can't find any stickers. And now Mom and Ro are shopping for boring stuff. Clothes. Oh, we have a nice church. Okay, now we're headed back. We just got some gelato. Headed out of here. Ro's shopping for dresses.
Ro already bought dresses.
Yep.
Hola.
Look at this. Look at this supermarket name. No. What's up? We're back with trying to pronounce Greek words. This time with Ro. Ro, can you please pronounce that?
I feel like it's like
Thank you. Okay, Dad, how do you pronounce that?
Tortillas.
No, the one above it.
Nights. Nights.
You took a lot of Greek in high school, huh?
Am I right?
I don't know. Look how cute they are. Oh, they stopped filling in. What's up? We're back on the ship. And we have 209 nautical miles to go to Kusadasi, Turkey. Tomorrow's stop. But I think we're not going to go to dinner because Mom says she's full. But we're going to go to the buffet later. We just have to cross the Sea of Crete. And we should see some cool islands tonight. So stay tuned. Finally on the move. Out of Crete. The sun's going to set soon. We got a cool little fort right here. Nice looking rocks. We're headed that way. That is a horrible thing. Having some desserts. Yeah?
What was the middle one?
I don't know, but it tastes yummy.
I don't remember. None of them have alcohol.
Guys, do you think we can still see Crete?
Not food in my mouth.
All right.
Perfect response for it. Go. Preston.
Do you think we can still see Crete?
Well, if you're going to see Crete something, I hope you clean up after yourself.
I don't even know what that word means.
Like a snail.
That's a snail secretes?
It secretes like the little goo
Like
stuff.
when you have pus coming out of your pores,
Ew.
that's secreting something.
Ah.
Or like, you know, a slug.
Uh-huh.
They like secrete the little gooey
So
stuff.
if I poop, is that secretion?
I don't know what classifies as secretion.
Well, that's cool that you guys know that, but do you know the capital of North Macedonia? No?
Secrete.
Useless. Brendan got his dinner. Okay, what's up? It's like 10 p.m. I'm up here on the 16th deck. It's like the private club over there. And I'm kind of being a nerding out right now, because over there in the distance, I'll flip the camera, you can see the island of Santorini. You know, like the famous Greek blue roof picture. That's right there. Kind of fun. We're going there later on this cruise. But we're just passing it right now. But I just think that's really cool. And for the next, 4 days, we're just going to be sailing between a bunch of islands here in the Aegean Sea of Greece. And I'm really hyped about that. So, yeah. Now look how well you can see Santorini. You can see, the whole thing all lined up. And here, this dark pot you can see in the front, that's the other side of the ring. Santorini is just a massive collapsed-in volcano. So, yeah. And that's the island that killed the Minoan civilization. Okay. Over here we have the island of Folegandros, the island of Skios, and the island of Ios. Yes, they all end in os. Okay, look, you can even see the mountains of Santorini right now. That is so cool. You can tell the lights lining along the mountains. Oh, I want to use dad's zoom on that so bad.